Right, good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Welcome to our special event today, aka a Hall of Fame journey on Daoversal, with together our regional advocate, Mr. Fabrizio Gambini. Right, so I'm David, and it is my pleasure, to be your host today. So today we are gathered here to celebrate a remarkable milestone and delve into the inspiring journey of Mr. Fabrizio Gambini. So without further ado, let us welcome Mr. Fabrizio. All right, Fabrizio.
Thank you so much, David.
Hello.
David. Thank
Yeah,
you.
hi mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, would you say hello to our listeners here?
Yeah, I will say good
Good
morning to
morning
everyone
to
here. There's a little bit return the audio, and I would like to thank you to invite me. It's an honor for me, and I would like to thank all people that listen to me and they got some time to attend this meeting. So thank you so much. Hello, everybody.
All right. Yeah. So, mate, Mr. Fabrizio, first and foremost, let's take a moment to congratulations to you. All right. So, Fabrizio, you have achieved, an extraordinary feat by reaching 100% occupancy on your bronze planets. And it is earning you a well-deserved spot in our Daoversal Hall of Fame. So, on behalf of everyone here and the wider community, we would like to extend our heartfelt congratulations, all right, and appreciations for your incredible work. All right, so good job, Mr. Fabrizio. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. I was lucky.
Yeah. Right.
Wow.
So, Mr. Fabrizio, all right. So here is some questions I would like to ask about. All right. So, how does it feel, all right, to be recognized in the Hall of Fame of Daoversal? Do you
Yeah.
mind sharing with our listeners? What does it feel?
Yeah. In fact, I will say that to be recognized is always a very, very great thing. So I am exciting. I am maybe I is all a very yeah. Maybe I don't merit all this, but it's very a good feeling because you do your job and people see your job, what you do, and then this is a good thing for all the people that do their job and they are recognizing. Um, yeah, this is a very great pleasure. This is a very great feeling, but at the same time, I think this is a new responsibility for me, and push me to get new challenge that to overcome. So it's a very great thing, but at the same time, I think you have a bigger responsibility to the community and for the versa. But yeah, it's a very. I'm emotional. I'm excited for that. Sure. I never
Yeah.
would be happen like that. Because when I got the planet, I remember a few months ago, I was scared about how could I sell all these lands? It will take a lot of time. In fact, the things go so fast. And I remember the last days I was selling the people was asking me the land, and I told I just want just a moment. And when we go back, it was it was over. So it was strange because at a certain time I was hoping to stop to sell because I needed my land for other people. It was just strange, great. It was very great sensation. Yeah. Hi,
Yeah,
Angelo.
so I can actually feel your excitement and how proud you are to yourself. okay, to get recognized in this Hall of Fame, okay, of Daoversal. So, another questions. Can you share a pivotal moment or decisions in Daoversal that you believe significantly contributes, okay, to your success? Like what I
Mm,
mean, what is the moment and the and decisions, right, to motivate you so much, okay, in I mean to do it, okay, in Daoversal.
yeah, I always believed in Daoversa and the project Daoversa because it was something that I was quite looking for. Because the blockchain, the world of metaverse, the world, the Web3, the opportunity, possibilities to create business, to socialize a new way. That's the way the world is turning on. And so I always thought that Daoversal was the right project for me and the people around me and create a great community to give them a new opportunities, even economical opportunities as well. But I think I was scared, as I said before, that I will never sell all these lands because 1 ton of lands, it's at the beginning, it seems too many lands. But at a certain time, I think the most important moment that turned me, changed my mind, if I can say that, is it was when I've been in Dubai. When I went to in Dubai, and I saw, because I wanted to know what exactly was behind the Daoversa. I wanted to know the people of Daoversa. I wanted to know what kind of situation they were in Daoversa. I wanted to know and speak to them to understand better in quite. So when I went there, I saw what diversity is. I saw the project in the entirety. I saw people that want to create and improve the world that we are living in. And that gave me more mind. I mean, I was stronger when I come back from the West because I saw them in a different way that I was expecting to see. I was that's what that it's right what I wanted to see. So when I come back, I was more inspiring for the people, I think, and I just share this feeling with peoples and share the project in a different way, more conscious. I mean, I really saw what diversity is, and I just share with people and friends. I created more relationships with so many people, different Italian groups, and I cooperated with them to let the people understand what Daoversal represent for us. I hope the way to get back the money from the other project, but the way to create a new world where we can be really happy because everybody can do what he wanted to do in this world, I think.
Yeah, that's true, and I couldn't like agree no more, but that's true, Mr. Fabrizio. What you're saying, totally agree.
So this
Hmm.
is the moment when I think something is changing my mind. And so I start to sell more and more lands. Yeah, I created a lots of relationship. When someone was asking, how can I buy the bronze land? They call me. The people call me. I sold so many lands to the whole entire Italian community. I can imagine because 1,000 is very much, I suppose. But
Yeah.
when I've been in Dubai, something has changed. I always do the same thing. I always move the same way, but it's question of a mindset, I think. And then you can share to speak this to the people in a better way to let them understand what we what what we really have in our hands. And so I think the Bronze Land was the right planet in that moment when I did the Bronze Planet. And this is
Mm-hmm.
what
Understood.
but I thought that the most of the people comes from a failed project. The people were scared to put money on a new project, was scared, and nobody had the intention to invest again. But the bronze
Mhm.
planet, I think it was just the right way to let the people approach to the Daoversal without they could be so scared. I don't know if you know what I mean, but
Yeah, I totally get you, Mr. Fabrizio. All right,
yeah,
so for I mean, I wonder, okay, to reach to this level of success, I believe that or I mean, there are always challenges and difficulties behind all the success. Right.
yeah,
So, Mr. Fabrizio, what were the biggest challenges you faced? Okay, while you are trying to achieve, sort of your bronze land and all that. So, how did you overcome all the challenges and all the difficulty? Did you mind share to our listeners here?
yeah. I think uh, the most difficult thing in this kind of job, okay, for me, is to be credible. How can I be credible to the community? How can I be credible to the people to let them explain what diversity is? Because if you are not credible, you can do not anything. So um, the challenge was just this one. You know, it's not that you get your success in a moment. It doesn't come in the right moments all in one. I mean, it's something that you create step by step in a long time. So there are different steps for me that you have to reach, and then that bring to success. But the first thing, you have to be credible to the people. How can I how, how can you be credible to the people? You have to be honest when you explain something to the people. You have to be in a sense of um, mm, uh, yeah, we need to be uh, um, we need humility, and
Okay.
you can
Mhm.
achieve the person. I mean, this is a process of the point is for me to create the correct communication to the people. Whenever you create the correct communication to the people, you can reach, if you have a good thing in the hands to propose to people, if you have a really great project to share to the people, if you have really something good in your hands to give to the people, I think it's just quite a question of communication. The problem is that we have to listen to the people to understand the people. I think that the error that we've done the most is that we wanted that the people understand us. In fact, this is not the right way to achieve any our object purpose. We have to listen to the people, understand their needs, and then I can propose you a solution. Maybe I have something for you, and that website can be um, a solution for your business, for your life, to be happy, to create something new. So, but the important thing is for me is listen to the people and try to understand them. So now then we can create a correct communication. We can understand each other. And if what do you, if you like what I have, we can create something um, very special, I think. This is I think this is the most difficult thing to do, the communication. The most of the people cannot really communicate each other because we think communicate is just to speak, just to talk. It's not like quite like that. There's so many aspects of the communication. Um, but the first thing to do, I think, is listen to the people and try to understand them. So together we can make the difference. I think this is the most difficult thing to do. And then exactly, after you have people that don't believe you, you have people that have been scared, you have been that failed. So it's not always easy, you know. But I think
Yeah,
that if
totally
you
understand.
are able
Yeah.
to be able um, and you have a really thing to share with people, you you can make the difference, I think.
Right.
So
So from what I mean, you're saying is the very key elements, okay, to come to success is come from communications, understanding to the community and the markets. Okay, I think these two are the most important thing, okay, for everyone, for anyone to come to be success, okay, in a career or anything. Am I right, Mr.
yeah,
Fabrizio?
we have to know what we have in our
Mm,
hands. I think Daoversal is many years in advantage in the world. I mean, we are in the right place in the right moment, and this is what we have to let the people understand. The world will change. The world is turning something different. We have the opportunity to create, build a better world. I, I, I quite believe in that. And we can make it if we are together, if we can understand each other, if we listen to the people. We have to create a great community based on the real values that everybody has values inside. So we have just to recognize people. Um, and if you have a good project, as Daoversal is, I think we can make the difference. After
right. So I understand.
what you have,
Yeah.
you have technical, you have some technical problem. You have to know what are you talking about. You have to know what more specifically what the blockchain is. You have to represent in the right way to the people what is the blockchain, what is the Web3, what is the metaverse. Um, that it could be an opportunity. There are so many people that don't believe still in blockchain, in crypto, in metaverse. They think this is a world is going to be the end of the humanity. For me, if we use in the right way this product, we can improve. We can improve the human being, the people. You know, we have to, you know, if you um, have a pen, okay, you use normally a pen to write, okay, so it doesn't scare nobody, one pen. But if I put a pen in someone's eyes, it's gonna be a harm. It's gonna be like a gun. It's gonna be danger. So the pen changes the function, change the goal. Something can turn in something dangerous by the way that you use these things. So we have metaverse. I think there's something special, but we have to know, and the education is very important, how to use in the right way this product, this yeah, like metaverse, something like that. So our responsibility is lead the people, guide the people, and in the right way to let them understand and educate people how to use this product, how to use this world to improve themselves, to have a better life, to get the happiness. That's the goal of every person. And then you have the means. Our selling is, for me, a means, a way to get that. Yeah.
Right. So, to bring to a summary, I believe that beside of communications and that is the most important thing, that you must have a professional knowledge and understanding on what you are representing for. For example, you must know what is happening in Daoversal, what is Daoversal, and what actually Daoversal is doing, and etc. So, all right. So, thank you so much for the sharing on what motivate you to your success, Mr. Fabrizio. But now, we are eager to hear your thoughts, okay, on some future plannings. So, what are your plans? Okay, so looking at Dalverson now, what changes and improvement, okay, or your next step, okay, to be implemented, okay, in Daoverso, that we can look forward to. I mean, what is your next step? What are you planning to implement, okay, in Daoverso?
What I see in Daoversa, I think the Daoversa in this moment, we are in the very beginning period of Daoversa. This is the phase of a construction of the foundation of Daoversa. This is the moment that maybe we don't really still understand what Daoversa is going to do. But I think so. The first place we have to know to wait something that's happened. We don't have to be hurry, but I think the next step it will be after. Now we have the construction of this ecosystem with the cell of the lands and planets, and that is going to be the base of the foundation of the metaverse on Daoversa. The next step will be to create, and I think to merge something like a quite product to communicate, like the MySpace. MySpace, I think, is going to be a very great thing to people to understand how the world is changing, and MySpace will give a very more opportunity to improve our way to communicate, to improve so many things, I think. So I look forward to the MySpace on, in the first place. And we have to prepare people, educate people for that. This is the next step, I think, in Daoversa. Because there everybody will be actor, everybody will be able to do the real difference. Everybody will be really connected into this world, and then they could really express themselves. I can bring my business, I can bring my community, I can bring my thoughts, I can bring my ideas, and I will have the opportunity to share with a most bigger community and create a difference for that. So I think that was we should be improve this that and in the next step for me it would be important to have this MySpace, if you know what I mean, MySpace, yeah. And it will be important to create a token that will create more difference. Will be represented the Daoversal in quite way in the blockchain. And yeah, the great thing would be that we're gonna use our blockchain so we can share so much more. I think rewards to everybody whenever we are gonna ready. So there's two things that's gonna be happen. Our blockchain the public blockchain, and the MySpace premium or my basic MySpace.
Right. So as what you have mentioned, Mr. Fabrizio, Daoverso, as always, we listen to our users, our voices, and all that, and then we do listens, and then we do implements or also upgrades. okay, our ecosystems, our I mean, mostly like everything here, we are actually working out on it. So I believe there will be more exciting news and updates will be coming up real soon. All right,
Yeah.
so all right, so now I believe it is now the time for to open the floor, okay, for questions from our audience. So, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free, okay, to type your questions in the chat. So, I will try to address as many as we can. All right. So if you have any questions to ask to our lovely regional advocate, Mr. Fabrizio here, please feel free to type your question here. So I will deliver the message. All right. So yeah, I can see our first question sending to me. All right. We have a question from Mr. I think AJ here. Right. So, Fabrizio, Mr. Fabrizio, how do you stay creative and innovative in your work?
Um, I've normally I study, I read books, I'm curious to in fact what I do is uh, listen to the other people, knows more things, compare it with other people, try to understand, try to learn from the other people that do the same. I mean, the same field that you are. But I spend time in studying, for example, the communication, study and reading books that open your mind. I think that we the lives our lives, we need to always to learn. We never reach our knowledge. So for me it's important to try to find new ways to understand. I like to know what's going on around me. I like to, and I try to improve my education. I think that, and I com compare. I mean, I try to learn from the other people. This is important for me to know this kind of action with other people. I think we have to exchange our minds, our ideas to improve ourselves. And yeah, I like to study psychology, communication, and that giving me the opportunity to be always, or I try to be always ready in what I do and what I see to understand and to keep the best things that you have to get. I mean, it's important to be always in attention mode. So I still learn. I still learn. That's the I like to listen to the people. I like to read. That's the and that's because I'm really creative. But yeah, sharing with people, sharing knowledge. Yeah.
Right. Cool. And I mean, there's a second questions, right, for you, Mr. Fabrizio. What advice would you give to our new users, okay, aspiring to achieve similar success on Daoversal? So, what is there any advice you would like to share to the floor?
I think that we don't have the most. Um, I think the fear that the most people have is the new thing that they are going to do. Normally, the new things represent fear, scare the people. We don't have to be scared of the future. We don't have to be scared to know something new, because maybe these things can help our our lives. So mm, what I can suggest is try to understand, enter in the Daoversal, try to see what's going on, what can you do, and see what Daoversal can give to you.
Sorry, come again, Mr. Fabrizio?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, what was it telling that? I think you don't have to be scared to the new thing. Try to risk in this way. If you want to get a better life, you have to do something that you have never done before. But you don't need to go fast, don't need to go in a hurry. I mean, we can reach step by step and improve our lives. And so entering Daoversal and to get success is a work that you do continuously. That it takes some time. You don't get the success at once like that. It's a working. You have to understand. You have to learn, and you have to be ready to risk knowing the new things. You know, because yeah. Because we lived in our comfort zone normally, but sometimes we have to we have to get out of the comfort zone if you want to, and Daoversal represent the opportunity to create a better life for ourselves, I think. So but we have to risk in this way.
Understood, Mr. Fabrizio. So I believe that what is the very good advice, okay, from you to all our new user is you must just believe, never stop believing, and of course you must put efforts, okay, to anything that you do and all that. All right, so as our events comes to a close, okay, again, I would like to thank to Mr. Fabrizio, okay, to sharing his insights and experience with us. And it has been an enlightening and inspiring sessions. So again, Mr. Fabrizio, thank you so much. All right, and then I would like to thank you for our audience, okay, whoever for everyone who joined us today. So keep an eye on our channels, okay, for updates on future events and Mr. Fabrizio's ongoing plans and actions. All right. So I believe that's almost end for our session here. So Mr. Fabrizio, would you like to say a goodbye, okay, to our audience?
Thank you so much. Goodbye to everybody. Thank you to been there. I thank you so much, David. I thank all people that has spent time to listen to me, and I hope that we're gonna meet again in Daoversal ecosystem. Thank you so much, really,
Right.
so much.
Wish you have a great day, Mr. Fabrizio. And wish everyone okay have a great day or evening. So we are looking forward to see you in our next sessions. All right. So everyone have a good one. We will see you soon then. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.